Today we're back at Universal. We're at CityWalk. We're gonna go to NBC Sports Grill and Brew restaurant. We have been here a couple times. It's a kind of like a typical sports bar.
Yeah, you know what you're to expect when you go in, at least.
They've got a lot of like cool tables. They're like I think one's foosball and I don't know, air hockey maybe, shuffleboard.
I don't know.
We'll show you that, and then it's a great spot to go and catch like a game if you want to watch sports. And out of all the options here, it's kind of your standard and not quite as expensive as other ones. So we wanted to show you that. Also, we've had questions on, does it cost to go to the CityWalk? The only cost is parking, and I just saw on their sign after 6 o'clock it's free.
Today. I don't know if
it changes. It changes. And if you're an annual pass holder, there's certain passes that get you free parking. We have a reservation for 5:45, and it's currently 5:45. So we're gonna go do a food review here. Let's go check it out. Crowd levels might look a little different tonight. It's the Universal Annual Pass Holder Appreciation Night. So could have less people, could have more people. That actually starts at 7, so we are a little early for that. But NBC Grill and Brew will be up here on the right. We've done several restaurant reviews around here, and so we thought we would add another one in case somebody wants to try that. Again, been a couple times. Decent food, just like regular sports bar food. Not sure what we're gonna get today. At the little Coke station, take a right like you're heading toward Universal Studios Florida, the entrance, and you can't miss the NBC Sports Bar. Also, it's by Voodoo Donuts, which we did a review at. Now you can get your reservation through the Universal app. It's pretty easy to do. Just go on there, go under dining, and select the time you want. I actually got day of reservation for this one, so just depends on the night, but would always recommend reservation. Here's the Universal Studio store, and right in front of us, NBC Sports Grill and Brew. So before we go in, oh, look at all their brewing equipment up there. There is a menu out in front, but I want to show you over here, there's TVs, there's outdoor seating, and right up here, they have sports going on the big screen attached to the restaurant. We'll kind of walk over this way and show you. So there's the entrance. If we turn this way, here it is. It's fun on college like game days. They always have something playing. Looks like there are 2 entrances. We've gone in. I think we've gone in both of them before. I don't think it really matters which one you go in, but don't quote me on that. There's Voodoo Donuts. We're gonna head into this entrance. Of course, we'll show you the menu on the inside there. And hours, I mean, it varies. Right here it shows 11 to 11, but just always look online because there might be times it changes. So it looks like we chose the wrong side, but here is the bar side. We are actually supposed to go this way to the host stand. So yeah, we walked in the wrong way. But you can see, look, there's shuffleboard. No, I thought they had foosball unless they... Oh, right here, look. There it is. How cool is that? And you can see there's so many TVs in here. There's where they're cooking right there. Restrooms I'm not sure on at the moment, but this door right here would have been the better door to go into. Yeah, here you have it. I believe restrooms are like back in this corner. It looks like there's an upstairs. I'm not sure. That looks like maybe it's only for the staff. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. There's some tables there. There's an elevator over there. No, it must be for everybody. There's an upstairs too. This place gets pretty busy on Saturday college football game day. We are gonna go this way right here. Wow, right here. Look at their lights. I just heard the bathroom is upstairs to the right. Here is the drink menu. Let's start with light and crisp. The good news is there's sports playing in the background and not music, so that's helpful for the video. But here is sour, and then we'll just keep going down the list. There's fruit and cider. That might be something I'm interested in. bottled beer. We also got started with some waters to try the water. And then on the back side, there's cocktails. Black raspberry dime. There's some mocktails. And then some wines. So the back of the main menu shows some more drinks. I think it's probably what we already showed earlier, but in case it's not, no, there might be some different ones on here. Look at that raspberry drink right there. Down here, house brews. And then some flights. You see this 862? I was wondering what this was, but 862. Our waiter was very helpful. He said a large, warm, soft pretzel is a good place to start, big enough to share the size of a steering wheel. And then also the barn burner nachos are good. But here are the appetizers and the salads. Championship winning wings and tenders. Ooh, I didn't try their wings last time, I don't think. Down below, burgers. They said the smokehouse stack is one of the more popular ones. And then his favorite was the BLT. And then down below that, he said the best bang for your buck is the combo down there in the far left, but also some more entrees. And then that brings us to the sides and the desserts. I don't know. I was thinking maybe the BLT because he said he likes that. But then also the wings. Sweet and spicy bourbon. I don't know yet. When we go to these breweries, I know people want us to try some of their brews. So I was thinking maybe just When in Rome, because I've been wanting to try that 862 seasonal, even though I probably won't like it, but that's some of Florida's finest right there. It looks like worth a shot. Maybe we'll split the When in Rome. The game day flatbread sounds good. The Philly cheesesteak spring rolls. Nachos are always a good choice. I actually think I got the nachos last time, but I could be wrong. Wings, like I said, winning wings, traditional, or the BLT, signature house smoked brisket. That's a huge BLT. I do like trying wings. I don't know what to do. And maybe I've also had the buffalo mac and cheese. All right, I'll try the BLT, try something different. It's their signature house smoked brisket. Timber's gonna do this grilled citrus chicken salad. Here's the water. Good standard water, and look at the TVs behind me there. So we ordered the When in Rome flight, and our waiter is from Rome, so we were talking about Rome.
This is the Firkin. This was the Swamp 8. This was the Key West, and this was the 862 seasonal, which is a salted caramel.
Gonna try the 862 one. Timber's trying the Firkin. Oh yeah, they're very beery, if you will. This one's the Key West. Key West, I like the Key West better than the 8 in this season.
Like
Swamp Ape.
Skunk ape, what it tastes like.
Oh, that one's.
Skunk ape-ish.
I'm not gonna lie, that one's pretty bad. And then this one was the Firkin. Oh, that one's my favorite. That one, the Key West, the seasonal, and then the Swamp Ape. Ooh. So that's why I like getting ciders. What's your favorite?
Probably the seasonal or the first one.
Least favorite?
skunk ape, swamp ape, whatever it is.
I've definitely had better beer before, but you know me, I'm not a beer fan, so hard to tell on some of these flights. Here's a look at the salad. That looks like a really, really delicious salad. With all that on top, that's a full chicken. And then here is that BLT. Interesting take on a BLT, but I'm excited to try it. Fries, let's see, decently crispy, and we're gonna try everything. I think there's some sort of, yeah, there's the barbecue. And do a fry, standard fry, nothing wrong with them. And then an attempt to do this massive BLT. The signature house smoked brisket has a great smoky flavor to it, and honestly I'm shocked with how good it is. I thought it was just going to be okay. Salad's nice and fresh. It's got a good flavor to it. And then also, can't forget the bacon. The bacon they did, good job cooking it, but I would get this again. Definitely better than I thought. It is slightly spicy though. I think the barbecue's got some spice to it. I was really pleased with this. Obviously, I'm not going to compare the brisket to like an actual barbecue place, but it definitely was better than I thought it was going to be, and I would get it again. So we are actually going to go into the parks tonight, so I think we're going to hold off on the dessert. Don't want to be so stuffed walking around. Now, there should be an annual pass holder discount, so I will let you know when we get the bill. Everything was good. Timber ate a lot of salad. The swamp ape drink was pretty bad, and Timber said it tastes like nail polish. Remember, not that she's tried it, but you know how you can smell it. Yeah. Here's a look at the final bill. So Ivan was great. So just to explain, you do get 20% off, but it's not off of alcohol. So they took the $17.95 times 2, did 20% off that, which is still $7 off. So $44.96. That's not bad at all. You can actually play foosball. They're doing it right there. It's time to head outside. We're going to go out these doors this time, and we should be good to go. Now, with it being the annual pass holder appreciation night, you can see the line is pretty long to get in, that's for sure. That was our trip out to the NBC restaurant here at CityWalk. Honestly, I feel like maybe they got new management, because that was like the best one we've had so far.
That or just new menu, I don't know. Something changed, but it was good.
A lot of barbecue on there, and I don't remember them having that much last time. We didn't film it last time, so we won't know if it's changed,
right.
But you said you thought you got...
I was for sure that I got the lettuce wraps before there, but I could be thinking of somewhere else, but I'm 99% certain I got the lettuce wrap there.
Yeah, I think you're right. But service was great, food was great. I mean, again, I'm not going to compare the brisket to like a barbecue restaurant, but for that restaurant, I thought it was better than it
The flavor
originally.
was good.
Yeah, I thought it was better than I was going to think it was.
Yeah.
And you get a pretty good discount if you're an annual pass holder. So overall, good spot. With that being said, that does it for today. Thanks for watching.